Pacholas, away we go. Welcome to the 20th anniversary season, episode number 4,433. What a large and in charge program we have for you today, the last day of hoodie week. That is exactly right.
Oh, damn it.
What? You forgot to put on your captain's hat? Or your hoodie? Okay.
Both.
Yesterday we had a bet based on our men's room poll. Last day of hoodie week, we determined we were going to do one other weird thing. So today, I determined that I was not going to wear socks. This has been the worst decision that I've made in my lifetime. As far as just not being comfortable, it is cold outside. I thought it was going to be funny, Ted, because, you know, you were going to be sitting beside me.
Correct.
Prop my feet up.
Generally.
For the entirety of the show and just annoy the living hell out of you. That didn't work out because you are manning the board today and the wheels of steel. Right. So not only did I not wear socks today, but I decided to go with a zip-up hoodie with no shirt on underneath it. That's exactly right. Zip-up hoodie.
And the stash looks good.
And I cut out the stash for you like you asked.
I don't know that it looks good.
And Steve did not go commando today.
I completely forgot, to be honest with you.
I knew that was going to happen.
Well, I'm wearing the hat.
I wonder if Mike is commando on his plane.
He said he is.
He did say he is.
He texted me earlier, or emailed me earlier.
He's on a plane commando,
Yes.
and you're still wearing yours?
Yeah, because I didn't think about it. I was a little distracted by some family stuff came up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think you should take them off.
Take them off right now. That's right. Take them off.
about the next
In a
one.
commercial,
Yeah, maybe
commercial
watch
break.
the YouTube numbers go crazy. If you watch the show on YouTube at KISW Rock, that would be we'll see the bump in the numbers go up. More people smashing the like burger, so to speak. But yeah, it is hoodie week. Thank God this is over with, so I can finally get back to wearing T-shirts and everything
I've been
else.
enjoying it. It feels like a regular week to me.
Right, for you, it's
I mean,
a regular
yeah, I'm
week.
just like, yeah. It's,
Yeah. What else we got for you today? We got a lot. It's a big show. It is a positive Friday, last day of hoodie week. The return coming up of Ted versus the FCC. Ted, this will be try number 3. And I know you get a little bit more nervous back there with the fact that you also man the dump button.
Correct.
I'll do my best on this, but it's a third attempt at this. Ted
gotta
versus
get
the
it.
We got to get this one right today. Ted versus the FCC is coming up at 4:35, and of course we'll drink and toast the weekend with a shot of the day that it's Bad Choice Friday time.
You know it's Bad Choice Friday. It's Bad Choice Friday. You know it's Bad Choice Friday. Hey man, this is your fault.
And let's face it, this week, we get ready to gorge on a hell of a lot of food, be it the fact that maybe you got a couple days off before the Thanksgiving break. Either way, when Thanksgiving hits, we have the day off. Hopefully you do as well. But we're going to gorge our face off. So today, in honor of the celebration of gorging yourself, we have Weird Al Yankovic taking on Weird Al Yankovic. The first tune would be Fat. Let's go. Weird Al has a ton of songs that deal with food.
he really does, man.
Yeah. He's got probably at least 12 songs dealing with food. So we add another. Not only is Weird Al Yankovic's Fat is going up against himself again with Eat It.
Ooh. Going with Fat, but
Well, they're both Michael Jackson parodies.
I just forgot how much
Yeah.
fun this was. And when I was a kid, we sang it all the time. Eat it. Eat it.
Will it be Weird Al Yankovic, Eat It, or Weird Al Yankovic and Fat? Vote now if you follow us on X at Men's Room Live. One of those two tunes coming up right after we drink and toast with the shot of the day. Okay, before we get into the question, Steve, I'm going to read you some emails and some comments from some concerned listeners. Hi, Thrill.
Hi.
Saw the game last night. Sending your bro my best wishes and hope he's back out officiating soon.
Okay.
Here's another. Geez, I didn't know anything happened to Adrian. Yeah, I hope he recovers very quickly. Here's another. Steve, how's your brother? Hope he's okay. How is your brother, Thrill? Just heard your broadcast. I watched that game. Yeah, we thought he was in big trouble, but glad you got the reason out on the air. Wait, there's more. Steve, sorry about your brother's injury. I hope he's okay. That from Leslie Blakeway. Ola, I'm sure at least one of you saw Adrian Hill get carted off the field last night. I'm just wondering if Steve can talk about it. What happened? Is he okay? I feel bad for the other ref, having to do everything by himself.
Your brother did not look comfortable taking over the role.
Hi, Thrill. I hope your brother is all right. I've never seen a ref be carted off the field before. Prayers for him and your family for the embarrassment. No, I didn't say that.
People were very concerned. I got about 5 tweets just to mine right away.
Oh, my
Darren-
phone exploded.
Darren
right
Daly
away.
texted me.
Oh, yeah.
Is he okay?
Love you, Steve. That from Kevin. He says he loves us all.
I will say, a lot of it, people thought it seemed like your brother had passed. Some of the
way
thoughts
the
and
texts were
prayers.
coming in,
I know.
and I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys.
I wish we could say we're done. We're not. Hoping Adrian will be okay. Thoughts and prayers that he will be back. Thoughts and prayers for your brother and his calf. That from Andy. Steve, I saw your brother go down during Thursday night football last night.
Thank God that's what you mean.
I hope he's okay. That from Mark. I'm not done. Ola, thrill. Saw the injury to your brother in tonight's game. I hope it's nothing serious and he recovers soon. Praying for a fast recovery, Greg. He will be happy to know there's a lot of people out there praying for him.
Oh, I'll let him know. I
And
said
if you,
everyone in Seattle's looking out for you, man.
Here is the official story. NFL referee Adrian Hill suffered a non-contact injury to his left leg while officiating the Buffalo Bills and the Houston, Texas game on Thursday evening. Texan staff members helped Hill off the field before he was carted away. Umpire Roy Ellison took over the referee duties. The injury occurred during the third quarter when Bills quarterback Josh Allen took a sack from Texans defensive end Danielle Hunter.
One of the 8.
Hill was behind the action in the end zone and jogged toward the play before he began limping. That's when he received assistance from Texas officials before being helped off of the field. Hill worked as a college official from 2004 till 2009 before moving on to the NFL as a line judge in 2010. He got promoted to head referee in 2019. However, he works as a Space Department flight software engineer
Not a rocket scientist, see?
for the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory
What a dumbass.
on a full-time basis. Quote, I work a lot on the software that monitors the health of the spacecraft, said Hill, who has worked with NASA missions. He told CBS Baltimore's Rick Ritter in 2021, when things were going well, things are very quiet. As soon as something goes wrong, you're the first guy that people go to. By the way, Adrian Hill was named Engineer of the Year by the Baltimore chapter of the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics in
I told you,
2006. On the field,
Oh, 06.
yeah,
So
Hill
he's
is-
probably gotten done.
Oh, there's an
You think he's
asterisk.
got dumber after that?
It should have been someone
20
else,
years,
2006,
20 years
yeah.
of stupidity.
That was the height of his career.
Yeah, it's all downhill from there.
On the field, Hill has worked 2 NFC wildcard playoff games in 2022 and 2023, and well over 100 matchups as a head referee overall. But again, the headline, NFL ref Adrian Hill carted off the field. And as many people noted, that was the first time in their NFL watching history, personally, that they'd ever seen a referee carted off the field.
Now, those are some of the headlines. I get up this morning. NFL ref Adrian Hill carted off field after suffering injury in Bills versus Texas. Cool. NFL referee Adrian Hill carted off field with injury during Bills-Texans game. Ref injures himself during Bills-Texans game. What happened to Adrian Hill? That's the full headline. Referee Adrian Hill carted off with a leg injury. We continue. Referee Adrian Hill injured during Thursday night football game. Okay. NFL referee carted off with frightening leg injury during Thursday night football game. ESPN raised the question, what happens when the referee gets hurt during an NFL game? Latest on Adrian Hill after exiting Bills-Texans. NFL referee Adrian Hill injured. Head official leaves Bills-Texans game with non-contact injury.
Wait, there's more.
Referee Adrian Hill carted off after non-contact leg injury during Bills. By the way, that headline, it's from a paper in India.
Well, I was going to say,
And then
will
from India.
Will you read off the sources of some of those?
And then this last one I'm going to read to you from Daily Mail in England. NFL referee Adrian Hill carted off after suffering nasty injury. And Bills Texans Monday Night Football game clash. So we had Yahoo Sports, ESPN, Football Zebras, which is specifically about referees and all that. NBC Sports, USA Today, Yahoo News, and look. It's everywhere.
It's a worldwide story.
And it's cracking me up because
it's almost like me riding the bus with a dog.
It's like things need to be clickbaity. I get it. Somebody see, gnarly injury and all this. So here's the thing. I was at a bar, all right? So my son has basketball practice. There's a bar around the corner from his school. So for the hour that he's at practice, my wife and I and a third friend, we're sitting in the bar drinking beers. We knew the game was on. I'm kind of glancing at it, all right? But at this bar, the volume on the TV is down, but the music is playing. And the song Livin' La Vida Loca pops on. And we kind of chuckle. We're talking about Livin' La Vida Loca, what happened to Ricky Martin. I glance at the screen again, and when I glance at the screen, my brother's standing on the sideline, and then they have a caption that says his name, 7 years as referee. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this is one of those big plays where they have to go to New York, right? A replay. Somebody's challenged something. I have no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very cool. Let me start talking about Ricky Martin again.
I texted you right away.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. When I look back up at the screen, I see him getting on the cart and they're driving him out. So now I realize, oh, God, like something. And again, the volume on the TV is down. It's just Ricky Martin living La Vida Loca. So I'm like, I don't know what's happening. And it took them forever to show the replay. So before they show the replay, my phone blows up and everyone's like, dude. Yeah. I think it's Achilles. Was the Achilles?
I thought he pulled a hammy.
Pulled a hammy.
I texted him Achilles.
Those were the main two. But I mean, I'm getting texted by pretty much everyone.
A straight calf is much better than an Achilles or a blown hammy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I also consciously put in Achilles because I was like, I don't want you to think he got trucked.
Well, that's the thing. So I'm waiting, and they finally showed the replay, and the way everyone's lined up, I'm like, oh, dude, I can see this already. He's about to get run over. And the play starts, and that's what I'm waiting to see. So now I'm kind of focusing on the players. Which player is the guy that ran his ass over in the end zone? Because that's where he was. He was in the end zone, if you didn't see. And then I see him hopping up and down. I'm like, he didn't do a goddamn thing. He just pulled a muscle. He literally just pulled a muscle, all right? So,
but he could continue.
But now I'm watching the replay. So what's worse is they showed the entire replay in slow motion. So I'm just watching bounce up and down like he's on the moon. I can see like a little distress on his face. He's trying to be cool. Like I said, the hardest part for me to watch was just seeing the two Houston trainers dragging his ass off the field.
Yeah.
Like, that's worse than the cart. Because, like, to me, the cart says, okay, you're going to greener pastures where when your ass is getting dragged off the field, like, oh, you're not in good shape. You cannot move under your own power.
More reason to respect the Houston Texans than the Buffalo Bill staff because they actually cared.
They actually cared.
Well, it's their home field.
I know. And then they won.
But
I picked that game.
But I see them dragging his ass off the field. And again, the volume's down. So I'm just like, I know they're talking about this right now. I have no idea what they're saying. Keep in mind, my phone is still blowing up. But I realize, okay, the broadcasters do not know what happened because no one's filling me in. Everyone's still speculating. But they're clearly watching the game in real time. Yeah. And again, I'm watching it. I don't remember what came on after Ricky Martin, but his song did stop. And another song pops on. So I don't hear anything. So finally, I'm like, F it. I'm going to text him. And part of the reason I didn't want to bug him is because I know in real time, you just got carted off the effing field like 5 minutes ago. But I text him, and he's like, look, man, I'm not dying. He's like, something on my leg. I think I popped a muscle. I'll find out more. I'm like, cool.
Now, who else texted him?
Also, my son and my daughter. Because he let me know, he goes, my niece and my nephew both texted me. I texted them both back. So now, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going back to the school.
Well, but then you had to pick up your kid, right?
I had to pick up my kid. So at 8 o'clock, walk back around the corner, grab my son. And he walks out of basketball practices. He has his phone, and he looks real distressed. Understand, my son, he is the epitome of a family man. If he is a family member of yours, he has your back. He'll take a bullet for you, right? He's just that kid. And so he looks real upset. He's got the phone, and he's like bum rushing me.
Because people are texting him.
People are texting him. And it's just, hey, like, your uncle has gone down. So from my son's perspective, but he's not necessarily wrong, but the way he perceives me and my brother, we are 3,000 years old. We are fragile, and we can die for any reason at any time because we are old. So he thought it was one of those clutched his chest on the field.
Well, he did clutch.
And just dropped.
Yeah, because
right? But that my son thought like he had a heart attack. So when he kind of told, I said, hey, no. I said, look, man, he's not damaged. I said, he injured himself. He said, what happened? I said, honestly, man, nothing. Nothing happened. I said, he moved and he snapped something. So now my son laughs and he starts pulling it up in the car. And he's showing me like every video, every comment, every meme. People are quick on the memes. So yeah, he texted him. My brother's like, the best text I got actually were from my niece and my nephew. You know, I have the kids, and he explained, like, I am fine. I'm not dying, but here's where my kids are bummed, all right? So he's like, is he going to officiate again? I said, I don't know. I don't have all the information. And in real time, this happened like 25 minutes ago. He is busy. I guarantee he's getting blown up. He's got to go to the hospital. Just give him a frickin' minute, you know, to settle his own situation. He will let us know. But my brother's supposed to officiate the Seahawks-Colts game here in Seattle on December 14th, I believe it is.
Yeah.
It's soon, right? Yeah, December 14th. So it's super soon. Just so you know, the injury that my brother sustained, he sprained his calf. That's
what's the recovery period, do we know?
We don't know yet. He's in a boot right now. He said it hurts to walk. I said, don't walk. Like, there's your problem. Just solve. So it's a sprained calf. He goes to see a sports orthopedist on Monday. We'll look at the full diagnosis of what went down, and then we'll find out when he comes back. So the issue is we're very close to that Seahawks-Colts game. It's what, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks?
So is it coming out or not?
I don't know. I mean, best
your
case scenario, man.
Your kids don't care if he's officiating the game. They want to see their uncle.
They want to see their uncle. They could give a rat's ass whether or not he's officiating the game. They were happy he was officiating the game because he was going to stay with us while he's here in Seattle. So now my son, he's devastated by this. He's like, you tell him he has to get healthy. I'm like, medicine does not work that way, but I will certainly let him know.
Is he out of Houston yet?
I don't know.
I hope so. Because basically what you're saying from yesterday's conversation about 80 relatives showing up for everything.
They would all show up in that hospital room.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
he's in Houston.
That actually made me laugh. I'm like, dude, he may have said something to the front like, hey, you can't let, a lot of people are going to show up and they're going to ask for sweet baby boy or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Like, tell them I'm at a different hospital, whatever. Actually, I'll text them and find out.
I like they're all stacked up in the hospital, too. Like,
they would all.
He's really like
every
dying.
one of them.
So,
would roll in
but here's the thing. So I get the text back from you. Yeah, he's going to live, whatever. So I'm like, all right, so watch the end of the game. It's on Amazon Prime. And Richard Sherman and Ryan Fitzpatrick and those guys are talking together. And I can't remember if it was Fitzpatrick or Sherman goes something to the effect of like, you see, this is why these guys need to stay in shape.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, oh, man. Like, you're going to pile on him now?
He's a 59-year-old man on turf, bro. What do you want?
I know. That's like, I wanted to hop on because social media was just crushing him. It's like, dude, he's in shape. He's just not a professional football player.
If I was still on Twitter, I would have been the guys. On behalf of my brother, shut the F up.
And those are two guys that have the same guys, the same age as them, still playing in the NFL.
Yeah.
Maybe not the same positions, but I mean, there's definitely guys that old playing in the NFL. Like, you guys can still get out there, maybe, but, you know, you're still kind of in your prime. So our question, what is the least amount of effort that you put into injuring yourself? 206-803-ROCK.